Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good to be here again. Good to see you. Welcome to my channel. I want to excuse me. I want to use this brief time to remind us the importance of being prepared in whatever you're doing. Okay. In my last video, I talked about relocating to the UK, how important it is for us to do a research of the country that you're going to, and then for us to have enough funds to sustain us for the period we are staying in that country that we are going to. This is because a whole lot of people, if they are traveling, all they are thinking of is carrying their traveling bag and then leaving the country. They are in their mind. When they get to where they are going to, they will surely meet somebody. They say anyhow, I will see somebody. Just like in Nigerian slogan, I will see somebody that I know that will accommodate me. My dear, nobody accommodates anybody in the UK. Nobody accommodates anybody. A whole lot of people are struggling to make ends meet. A family of 5, you are coming to join them. And it's not that you're coming to join them and be contributing anything. You're coming to join them just coming without no form of money in your pocket. You expect them to be feeding you. You expect them to be doing everything for you. My dear, you must think twice and make sure you're prepared before you leave where you are. I don't know, I said it in my previous video, but I felt I did not stress it enough. In UK, because I know a lot of people are running to the UK and the rest, excited. Most people, when you're telling them, they think you're joking that, oh, because you've gone and you don't want others to come. Please come. Please come. Become prepared. Okay? When I came to UK, I did not just come because others were leaving. I just left. I came prepared. I took time and prepared so that I won't be a liability to anybody. Most people don't do it. If you're coming as a student, please, make sure you have enough money, please. A lot of students are suffering in this country. Many of them might not even get their post-student visa at the end of the day because they are forced to do more than normal 20 hours that's allowed for students to do. Why? So that they'll make ends meet. They'll have to pay their school fees. The ones that didn't finish paying their school fees before coming, most people don't finish paying their school fees before coming. But if I would advise you, if it's possible, finish paying your school fees before coming, please. That is why I say plan for it. Don't just wake up and say everybody is jackbuying, jackbuying, jackbuying. Am I going to be the only person in the country? You don't know when those people started preparing. You do your own preparation so that when you get there in grand style. You don't go there and start living like a puppy, like a nobody. There's some people that you will see. You'll be like, what are you doing here? A whole lot of them. You'll be like, what are you doing here? You worked in a bank and you relocated and you're living like a nobody. How? It is lack of preparation. If you prepare for it, if you save for it, my dear, you won't live like a nobody. Just like I said the other time, book your accommodation while you are still in Nigeria. That place you want to stay, book accommodation. If you're a student, if you're coming for school, if you're going to live in the hostel, pay at least for 6 months. If you're a student and you're coming to live in the hostel, that is a lot cheaper for you. Pay for 6 months before leaving where you are to come. That way, at least you're sure of a shelter over your head as a student, so that you don't come here and be disorganized. You're thinking of how to pay your rent. You're thinking of how to feed. You're thinking of how to pay up the remaining part of your school fees. For me, it doesn't make sense rushing out of Nigeria or whatever part of Africa you are in, so that it will be that you can get your admission, defer it. Yes, when you're ready, you come. Because what people are seeing here is not something that social media can explain to you. A whole lot of people. I had a discussion with someone last week. Last week, yes. And she told me that she's doing very well. She's a medical line. She's a medical line. She's a doctor actually. She told me that most people, that even she herself, she cannot tell you what she's passing through, except you're her family member. That when people go to social media, they present the picture that their family members in Nigeria wants them to present. People borrow clothes to take a picture and post on social media. People enter people's car, snapping it and say, oh my God, I'm living life. This person that is inside somebody's car and posting it on social media does not even have money to pay transport fare, to pay for bus fare or train fare. All these fares are very minor. The person does not have the money for it. You will see a whole lot of black people. I'm sorry, but it's true. That, I mean, they don't have transport money. They keep begging drivers to allow them. I am sure you don't want to be like that. That is why I decided to come the second time and to encourage us, please, before you come. Before you come, please. I'm not saying you shouldn't come, but before you come, make adequate preparation. Make adequate provision for yourself. So that whatever happens in any situation you find yourself, you will stand. You will stand. Even if you have family members, have your own funds, standby money that you will never live below the standard you should live below because you changed location. In London, where I live, the road network is very fine. There are buses and there are train network. But I tell you, there's some parts of London that does not have enough of these transportation means. You can imagine when you go to places like Scotland and all Wales, the rural areas where they don't have any means of transportation at all, or where government transportation, maybe um uh the service, maybe their services might be twice a week because of the population of the people in such areas, and the transport companies has looked at it and uh, they don't see the need for them to invest in such areas. And then you find yourself in that kind of area and you're expected to go out. What will you do? Some people cannot afford to pay bus fares, train fares, as minimal as it is. Is it taxi fares or Uber fares that they can afford to pay? That is why I am saying prepare before you come. Prepare before you come, please. When you see what people are passing through, you will tell your person the truth, which is what I'm doing right now. Prepare before you come. Prepare before you come. It's not a laughing matter, but prepare before you come, please. I am tired of seeing people begging. You be on the roads. You're walking on the roads. Somebody will just jump in front of you and kneel down. Nigerians I'm talking about, because the language they speak is Nigerian language. I don't want to call it any language. Begging for money, kneeling down in London for people to give them penny, not even £1, penny or pence. All this, eh? Penny, that's penny. Please tell your friends, tell your family members that to japa is a good thing, but it's better you prepare for it. Okay? Prepare for it so that when you come in an honorable way, and then you stay also in an honorable way. Make your plans very well and come in an honorable way. And you'll be glad at the end of the day. You'll be glad you did, because you have a lot of things that will, that will be of interest to you, honestly. Then I also have a lot of bills that will be of interest to you in this country. You cannot say you are avoiding your light bill. You cannot say you're not paying your you're not subscribing for your TV annual license. You cannot say you're not paying for your for your gas that you're using. And you will eat. Feeding is not among the expensive things in this country, but it's money you use in feeding. It's money you use in feeding. That is why if you come here and you're staying with somebody, the person can be asking you to pay because you are an additional cost to the person. If the energy bill the person is paying is £50 a month, you alone can add £10 to it. I'm just using it as an example. So when the person is getting angry that just know that that person is paying your bills for you. And a lot of people are not ready to do it. They don't have what it takes to do it. So they're not even willing to take in anybody. Prepare and come, please. Prepare and come. And you enjoy being here. Trust me. If you're paying for energy, you're seeing it. Yes, you're seeing it. You're seeing what you're paying for. Anyway, that's it for now. Just in case you have not subscribed to my channel, hit the subscription button right now and like my video and also share it. Help your girl to grow, please. Help your girl to grow, please. Please, 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 please. I promise you I was going to do a video. I'm going to do a video on the various types of visas. I'll still do it, okay? Trust me, I'll do it. I'll do it before. In a couple of days, I'll do it. In a couple of days, I'll do it. But until then, enjoy yourself and see you some other time.